I'm sitting here in my car because for years this was the only place I felt I could breathe. I'd pull into the driveway after a 10-hour day and I'd just sit. I couldn't go inside yet because I didn't want to bring the corporate ghost into my home. If you're watching this, you know that feeling. You're waiting for a sign. You're waiting for a lucky Tuesday to change your life. You think you need $1 million or a massive 5-year plan to stop feeling stuck. I'm here to tell you that big plans are just a sophisticated way to stay paralyzed. When you're burned out, your brain doesn't have the energy for a new life. It barely has the energy to put on socks. So today, we aren't talking about your 5-year plan. We are talking about your next 15 minutes. I'm going to show you the micro escape protocol. It's a small, weird, and slightly uncomfortable steps I took right here in this seat that eventually led me to the life I have now. It starts with doing something that makes absolutely no sense to your old self. Step 1 of the micro escape is to break the logic of your day. When we are stuck, we are in a loop. Same coffee, same commute, same fake smile at the Zoom call. Your brain has memorized your misery. It's on autopilot. To break it, you have to do something strange. Tomorrow, I want you to drive a different way home. A way that takes 10 minutes longer through a part of town you never see. Or I want you to go to a cafe, sit down, and just stare at a wall for 15 minutes without touching your phone. Your brain will scream at you. It will say, "This is a waste of time." That scream, that's the sound of your old identity realizing it's no longer in control. You are training your nervous system that variation is safe. If you can change your route home, you can eventually change your career. But you have to prove it to your body first. You have to step out of the logic of productivity and into the logic of possibility. Take a walk you weren't supposed to take. Breathe air that doesn't smell like an office. Most habit experts tell you to change everything. Quit sugar, wake up at 5 a.m., run a marathon. That is a total nonsense. If you try to change everything when you are already running on empty, you'll just fail and feel like even more of a loser. The micro escape habit is the 10-minute buffer. Before I became the architect, I made a deal with myself at this very table. For 10 minutes every morning before I opened my laptop for my corporate masters, I would read. I read about soil or wine or psychology, things that had nothing to do with my job. For those 10 minutes, I wasn't an employee. I wasn't an ATM with a pulse. I was the architect. What is your 10 minutes? It doesn't have to be productive. It just had to be yours. It's a window of time that does not belong to your company, your mortgage, or even your family. It's your survival pod. That 10 minutes is the seed of your second act. If you can't find 10 minutes for yourself, you don't have a life. You have a sentence. The biggest hurdle to a micro escape isn't time. It's guilt. Women are taught that being a good provider means being a martyr. We think that if we aren't suffering, we aren't providing. But look at where that got us. When I was a ghost, I wasn't providing a father or a husband. I was providing a paycheck and a shadow. Taking 15 minutes for a micro escape isn't selfish. It's maintenance. You cannot lead a family if you are running on fumes. Confidence isn't something you are born with. It's a muscle you build by keeping tiny promises to yourself. Start small. Do one strange thing tomorrow. Take back your 10 minutes. And if you are ready to see how deep your prison goes, download the scorecard below. Don't look at the score as a failure. Look at it as the map for your escape. I'm Dave. I'm out here now. And it started with a walk I wasn't supposed to take. I'll see you in the next one.